Hello, thank you so much for stopping by to check on my YouTube videos. If you're new here, my name is Jane Millicent. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and click on the notification button so that you may be notified anytime I post a new video. So today we are going to learn how to make a doormat using thread, a sack, and something called a punch needle. So the items you need are, we have a thread, a roll of thread. This roll of thread goes for 40 shillings in any leading supermarket or any supermarket around you. But the advantage, you can buy it in a pack of 10. A pack of 10 goes for 400 shillings. Or when you go to River Road, it becomes even cheaper. Those who are staying in Nairobi. For those who are in Murang'a, you can check these in any Maguna store. They are there, they're available. And a packet of 10 goes for 400 shillings, and this is Robin. I hope you can see that. Yeah, this is Robin, and it is the small one. Another thing that you need a punch needle. A punch needle looks like this. This is just my thread that I've placed so that I can use to ingiza the other thread. So this is a punch needle. What you need, again, you need a pair of scissors. And then you need a sack. And remember, guys, kindly, you need to use a rice sack or a sack that was used to pack sugar. There are these sacks that are normally sold in markets. These blues, sometimes you find the blue striped pink and all that. They're used for carrying maybe goods in the supermarket. Those sacks, I can't advise you to use them, because if you're a beginner and you want to learn this, it will be very difficult for you to use it. So guys, let's get started. So we want to use our thread, and remember, for us to use our thread effectively, what you do, just put your finger in through here and the other one in through here, so that you find the end of this thread, and remove it from inside for it to come out slowly. So to come out well, sorry. So if you remove it from outside, it will be very hard for it will be very hard for it to come to, when punching, it will be very hard for you to punch it. So what you're doing, you're just looking for the end knot, which is a little bit tricky. You just pull a chunk of this out, so that we want this thread to run easily. That when I'm going to punch, it's gonna run just like that without me forcing it to run. So let's come here and just unknot this. It's a little bit knotted. So you can see I can easily pull it out without any difficulties. So what you do, I was making a brown one, so I had this thread left over. So if you have this thread left here, of which I left it purposefully for me to just tie it down here. This is the larger side, and this is the needle-like side. So what I do, I just tie a knot. There, a knot, and then I pull it through this one. I pull it through this and cut there, and cut the brown one, because I don't want to use the brown one. So I just pull it, and the way you normally place your thread in a sewing needle. So what you do, you just place it in through this hole and let it pass through that hole. There we go. And if you see they're left like this, you just cut it because we don't want it to disturb us. We want a nice flow, a beautiful flow, just like that. So what we do, we take our sack. I had started doing it, so we'll start it from this side. And remember, I am making a red and a blue one. So what I'll do, I'll draw. If you're not sure what your pattern will look like, just take a pen or a marker pen and just draw the pattern you want to. But if you're sure of what you're doing, or if you're good at doing without drawing an outline, it's well and good. So me, I'm not going to draw because I am used to it. So what I'll do, this one I'll cut off. I'll cut this off, so I don't need this one. So what I'll do, I'll just place. I'll place my punch needle there to make a hole. Then I'll pull it this loose side and tie a knot. Tie a knot like that. So that's my knot. Before pulling this needle out, I'll pull the rope first. The thread, sorry. I'll pull the thread first. After pulling the thread, then I just there, I punch it just close to, I pull it a bit and punch it just close to it there. I punch it there and punch another one there a bit. And remember, when you pull this a bit, just as little as that, when you punch it nicely until this part gets into contact with your sack. So when it gets into contact, you pull it a bit and punch it, pull it and punch it, pull and punch and punch, 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 pull it, pull and punch, pull, punch, pull a bit, punch a lot, pull a bit, punch a lot, pull a bit, punch a lot, pull, punch, like that. Just go on. So this is something like this. So the other side, you will have something like this. So you just continue like that. You continue like that, continue like that, like that, like that. Just punch. I'm a bit fast because I am used to this. And kindly take care, because your finger can easily be pricked by this needle. So let me just do and remove this. I had tied it so that it doesn't flow and disturb me. Shikana. So something to take note of when punching, remember this needle, this thread, sorry guys, this thread should be hanging. Do not let it get into contact with your fingers or your hand or anything down there. So let it just hang. As you can see, it's long. It's a bit longer. So what you do, you don't have to cut your thread. That is an advantage for you. You just use it as old as it is, the way you have removed it from that whole thread. So what you do, kindly do not allow this to get into contact with any object. Let it just hang freely. So like this, let it hang freely, so that you just do, you see, it's not even in contact with my finger. Just do like that, punch a bit, pull a little, punch a little, punch, kabisa, pull kidogo, punch, pull, punch and pull, punch and pull, punch and pull, punch and pull. When you're done with this, just cut it. The pair of scissors, just cut it. Cut it. After cutting it, pull it out and tie a knot at the end of it. Tie a knot so that it does not run through. Just tie your knot so that it doesn't run. Then after tying, you can continue with this side now. After tying, you place, punch your needle there, and then make your knot. Remember to place a knot, make a knot, and then punch, punch. So you come up with something like this on the punched side, but this other side will look like this. So finally you will have something that looks like this. This is a sack. This is the sack we've used, though this one is not neatly completed. You can see it from this. This is a sack, or you can have this one. Kindly let me know what you think. And for your punch needle, if you're in central Kenya or generally the central part, you can get your punch needles from okay, if you're in Murang'a town, you can get your punch needle from Mokoyo market. And if you're in Nairobi, you can get your punch needle from Biashara streets, they're there. And if you're from Kisumu, there is a stage or a bus station close to Kisumu boys where we have a person selling them. Kindly let me know what you think, what you feel. If I helped you, let me know. If I didn't help you, kindly let me know. Thank you so much for stopping by. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share with your friends. Remember to click the notification button so that anytime that I post something new, you get to know. Bye. I love you.